Uh, it's 10:33.
What?
In Deliverance, director John Boorman had cast every role except for the toothless man and struggled to find the right actor. Burt Reynolds, who was in the film, remembered Herbert Cowboy Coward from a theme park where he used to remove his teeth to scare guests. Reynolds called the park, found out Coward was still working there, and convinced him to audition. When Boorman met him, he knew he was perfect for the role.
He got a little pretty mouth, ain't he?
It was quite a difficult task for the director of The Killing Fields to find an actor that would be able to emote the horror of witnessing the tragedies of the Khmer Rouge during the Cambodian genocide. However, fate brought him to the gynecologist Haing S. Noor, a man who survived 3 terms in Cambodian prison camps, using his medical knowledge to keep himself alive by eating beetles, termites, scorpions, and rats. Noor is one of the only 2 non-professional actors to win an Academy Award in an acting category. In Captain Phillips, Barkat Abdi played the lead Somali pirate, delivering the now iconic line.
Hey! Look at me, sure. I'm the captain now.
Before his breakout role, Abdi had no acting experience and was working as a mobile phone salesman. After seeing a commercial for a local casting call, he showed up expecting only a minor background role. Instead, he was cast as the film's main antagonist opposite Tom Hanks.
We have in the set, we got $30,000.
$30,000? What am I? Do I look like a beggar?
Also, the medic in the infirmary scene was a real Navy medic, Danielle Albert. The director told her to treat Tom Hanks like it was a regular military exercise. The whole sequence was unscripted and improvised.
Okay, I need you to look at me. I need you to calm down. I need you to breathe. There you go. Deep breath.
In The Best Years of Our Lives, Harold Russell played Homer Parrish, a veteran adjusting to life after losing both hands. This role was deeply personal. Russell himself was a real-life World War II veteran who lost his hands in a training accident.
Boy, you ought to see me open a bottle of beer.
Though he initially doubted his acting ability, he delivered a powerful performance that won him 2 Academy Awards, making him the only actor to receive 2 Oscars for the same role.
Take a good look.
What We Do in the Shadows pulled off a massive behind-the-scenes joke with Stu Rutherford, a real IT guy who played Stu in the film. He was originally brought in under the pretense of handling IT work, with his role kept secret from both him and the rest of the cast. Every day he was simply told to film a little more, until he unknowingly became a key character in the movie.
Oh, yeah, like computer-based stuff, mainly.
Yeah. Geodatabases.
Yeah, like computers mainly.
In When Harry Met Sally, the famous line wasn't in the original script. Billy Crystal suggested it after he and Meg Ryan improvised the orgasm scene, which was initially just a conversation about faking it.
I'll have what she's having.
The woman who delivers the line is director Rob Reiner's mother. Despite the awkwardness, the line became the biggest laugh of Reiner's career.
I'll have what she's having.
In Superbad, Christopher Mintz-Plasse had no idea his role as Fogel would become legendary. With no prior film experience, the 17-year-old tagged along with friends to an audition and landed the part.
It's 10:33.
What?
During his screen test, he improvised insults at Jonah Hill, throwing off Hill's rhythm and irritating him. Producer Judd Apatow saw this tension as perfect for their dynamic, telling Hill, "That's exactly why we're hiring him."
Why would you park in the staff parking lot?
Fuck up, Fogel.
I mean, because you're not staff.
In Twin Peaks, Frank Silva was a set dresser, not an actor. While working on set, he accidentally appeared in a shot. Instead of reshooting, director David Lynch found his presence so unsettling that he cast him as Killer Bob. What started as a mistake turned Silva into one of the show's most terrifying characters, a role he continued to play even after his passing through archival footage. In Runaway Train, Danny Trejo arrived as a youth counselor helping a crew member with substance abuse. The director, impressed by his tough look, made him an extra. When the writer recognized Trejo from prison, he expanded his role to boxer, launching Trejo's Hollywood career as a go-to tough guy.
You're the man.
Yes, I am.
In She's the Man, Channing Tatum's rise to stardom almost didn't happen. Before breaking into Hollywood, he worked as an exotic dancer and appeared in commercials, including one for Mountain Dew. When he auditioned for the film, producers hesitated due to his age, but Amanda Bynes fought for him. Her instincts were spot on, and Tatum landed the role, kickstarting a career that would make him one of Hollywood's biggest leading men.
Girls with asses like mine do not talk to boys with faces like yours.
In What's Eating Gilbert Grape, the director struggled to find a 600-pound actress for the role of Mama. Wanting authenticity, he watched an episode of Sally Jesse Raphael featuring obese people discussing their struggles. When he saw Darlene Cates, he knew she was perfect for the role. Her performance added realism and emotional depth to the film.
My son! Give me my son!
In The Dark Knight, the man who tells the Joker,
"We're not intimidated by thugs,"
is Patrick Leahy, the senior senator from Vermont. As a hardcore Batman fan, he's had cameos in 5 Batman films and even provided the voice for a character in Batman, the animated series.
"You remind me of my father. I hated my father."
In Guardians of the Galaxy, Dave Bautista proved he was more than just a former wrestler. Though not his first acting role, it was his first major part in a blockbuster, and he nailed it as Drax the Destroyer.
If he's a planet, how could he make a baby with your mother?
With impeccable comic timing and surprising emotional depth, Bautista brought more than just his physical presence to the role.
I'll do you one better. Who's Gamora?
I'll do you one better. Why is Gamora?
In Finding Forrester, Rob Brown landed the lead role by accident. He originally showed up just to be an extra and make some quick cash, but director saw something special in him.
It is a melancholy truth that even
great men have poor relations.
Man is the only animal
that blushes or needs to.
Despite having no acting experience beyond a school play, Brown impressed everyone, holding his own alongside Sean Connery. In Gran Torino, Clint Eastwood wanted authenticity, so he cast 10 Hmong American actors, most of whom had never acted before. Instead of hiring well-known Asian American stars, he chose real members of the Hmong community who could speak the language naturally.
What's she saying? No, she's not.
Interestingly, the script was in English, so the Hmong dialogue was largely improvised, making it difficult to translate back. In The Princess Bride, wrestling legend Andre the Giant played Fezzik and won over audiences with his kindness and humor. He almost missed the role due to a wrestling event in Tokyo, but luckily, he made it. Otherwise, the part might have gone to Arnold Schwarzenegger.
You were not hired for your brains, you hippopotamic landmass!
I agree with Fezzik.